Coming up, Philco AM radio. Today I'm going to share with you this Philco. What did they say there? I can't see it. Transitone AM radio. It's got the meters on the bottom, but it's, you know, that's nothing. On and off volume and your tuning. Probably plastic. I don't even know nothing about this radio yet. Case is dingy. Needs buffed out, really clean and buffed out, but it's a model 46-200, and I can tell by the tubes there is 2 octals and 3 loctals, and there's 3 screws holding it down, and the back cover is missing. And what the heck here? So the rectifier and audio output tube is the ones that are octal. Okay, so I'll take a look at this cord. I don't know what. Somebody put a zip tie on it, and I'm not sure if this is original or not. Could be. It's got some paint on it. Kind of loose in there. Who knows? Not brittle. Seems to be in good shape. I don't see any bare wire or anything, so we don't know. Wait, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to have to get this out of here. This antenna wraps around on the inside of the antenna, and I don't know if I got much room to play to get that desoldered, because this don't come out. Okay. We go by 46200. I don't know what the -122 is, but it's a 46200 table model, 1946, walnut plastic. Right front dial, right and left, horizontal wrap around lures, 2 knobs, BC, 5 tubes, AC, DC. So it's 1946 radio, according to my antique book here. So I think somebody's been in it, because got 2 different size screws in there, and it should be off through the same. I got the knobs off. Should come out of there somewhat. I gotta lift up over the antenna, then I gotta desolder that antenna, because it ain't gonna, it'll rip it right out of there. Something. The dial cover don't look too dingy. It's not yellowing, I don't think, and it's not deformed. Needs a cleaning. It's dusty, dirty. Okay, back to this. Let me close. It's nice that the dial is out, because it's out of the way. It's easy to align. But I'm closing the tuning capacitor at this point. And how's the speaker look? Got a little, it's not a hole, just an indentation. Okay. Sylvania. Yeah, they've been in it as far as tube wise. But it looks like it's turn it around here. Back it up a little bit. It looks to be pretty much original here. Oh, this is one of them capacitors. That's Philco's good for that. I'm not sure if that's original or not, that cap. Find out when I get in there further. That electrolytic could be. Do I look like it's been resoldered? Perhaps. Yeah, this Mallory I don't think is original. 1946. Very 119 volts, and we'll just check the amperes. Okay, here we go. You can't see that dim bulb current limiter, but it's there. Okay, on she goes. Nothing. I'm gonna turn this off just to see if I can see some tubes. Oh yeah, it's glowing. Yeah, there we go. 0.17. 169.169, so it ain't drawing too much amps. Here's some purple. Sounds like a heartbeat. Slow heartbeat. I might got that on. Okay. Here we go. I think I got it on. 900. That's right there. Nothing. There is a little something. Dial. That's not working. Listen to it.
Because a summer storm is the wind is whipping at the tents, the body banners in a fantastic manner.
It's in poor shape. It's full blast.
My friend, you can talk.
Okay. I was able to get this schematic for this Philco off of the Nostalgia Air before I was downloading them. After then recently I wasn't able to download them because it shows it's not safe and not a secure site. Well, anyway, I'm back able to download for some reason. Okay, if you look at this electrolytic, somebody really dropped the ball on this one. I mean, they don't know what they're doing. I had an 80, a 40, and a 20. Here, see, let me got a 30, a 25, and a 20. So, this 80 is way overkill. 80 microfarad. even the 40, because the highest is a 30, a 25, and 11. So, yeah, they changed that capacitor and put the wrong one in there. It was way too much B+. Man, that's crazy. And then here's that capacitor, SB, what is that, C17, a 0.2. You can see the little coil that's wrapped around the outside and then going to, that would be the chassis. So, that's that other one there. It doesn't give me the parts, and then I downloaded from a Radio Museum the parts, and they don't jive. They only show two values, and they can when they're supposed to be the 3. Well, according to this print, and it is for the 46-200. Got my speaker covered up, and my tuning capacitor is fully closed. Habit of mine, so you don't destroy the what if they got the tubes in the right place here? This is that 35Z5. That's got to be the where did I see it? Sounds like a rectifier. Y4, 35Z5. What the heck is? Yeah, that's not. I wonder if that's definitely says 35Z5. Supposed to be a 35Y4. I wonder if that's even the correct tube. Now let's get this other one out of here. Yep, the tube. $50L6. That's a good one. That is. That's a GE. But this one here, this one's. I'll have to check that one. That might not be a right rectifier. 35Z5, but I need a 35Y4. That don't sound like that would be the right one. And then let's see, check these tubes real fast. 788 is good. Give it two. So let's start. Yeah, it's not even 788, 7B7, and 7C6. Those sound like good numbers, but it's not 78B. That's there. Then it's showing a 14A7 and a 14B6. Come on. That's the 200. I'm going to go back to that 250 and see what happens. Hmm. 35Z5. So that one on the 250, the model 250 instead of the 200, shows the 35Z5. What the heck? Then I got the 7A8, 7B7, okay, and a 7C6. So yeah, this one's closer to a 200 model 250, 46250. Okay, this is my makeup. Here's that 0.2 400 volt wax capacitor early in the morning, and they got the foil in. with these wraps around it. I think that's for EMI or some kind of noise purpose. So then here's mine. It's the 0.2. I used a 22 gauge wire. Foil in. And I think I got one less wrap than they have. If I count it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 6 rounds. For the simple reason, look how big this capacitor is compared to that one. I haven't got away with a few wraps, but yeah, that's the makeup on that. To replace it, I don't even know if it has to be really done that way, but that's the way I do it. And sometimes, like I said, there's capacitors where there's 2 leads coming out of one end and 1 lead coming out of the other, and that's the same concept, but the wraps are internally inside the capacitor. And actually you're not going to acquire one of them, so you can get away by doing this too. So I'll get that soldered in there. This naturally goes to the ground. Left myself enough lead room. And I did check the tubes. And the 7B7, the IF amp tube here, was shorted. I tried it. I checked it twice to make sure my thing was set on the correct settings, and it was. So I put a new tube in there. That would be this one. It ain't new. It's in one of my old stock. So it's used, but good. Okay, I got this electrically restored. Taking this off, hopefully not prematurely. Shouldn't have nothing to do. Clean the case. Okay, here it is.
Proves you went to a joint and you met a girl. But a man who just killed somebody?
Looks like it's right on it too, because I got it at 900.
Where he was for 2 hours. Which 2 hours? He doesn't remember. All you have to do is ask the girl.
It's 2 o'clock, 2:20 in the morning. My wife's sleeping, so I'm not turning it too loud, but
when did he tell you all of this?
It goes even louder than that, and I'm not going to push it. Turn it over and let you see what it looks like under the bottom. My finished work. Perhaps you could see that. I'll bring it up a little closer now. And down, of course. That's good enough, I guess. Maybe a little. Well, anyway, let me get my pointer. So there's all my 3 caps. They had the 80 in there, like I mentioned, and now I got a 30, and then the 25 I got a 30 because non-existent, and the 22 would be too small. So I got a 30 and a 30 and a 20. No more 80s and no more 40s. Ooh, I don't know where I put my finger. So then I got my little makeshift capacitor with the coil around it. That would be this one. I think I showed it to you. Some of the things they'll call it a special cap. This candle was good. It was spot on. I think it was 80. It's supposed to be 80. It's like 83. So I left that in there. I had to move this mic because it was standing right on top of this, and I didn't like that. It's pushing too much on this oscillator coil. So it's all there. Some of it was a little tight to get in there, but nevertheless, and this Worked out good. So it's done. It's complete as far as I'm concerned. So unless I ever come up with a cover, that cover.
When I realized that the part
So hope you enjoyed it. As far as being two models, a model 46200. That's what it is, but it's got the, let's call it the guts of 46250. And the 250 has the dial that goes this way, you know. Doesn't have the little square dial. It's got the long dial with the hands go back and forth. So I hope you enjoyed it. The two models, and thanks for watching.